I thought I would do a more Christmassy video, as I've been pretty good at uploading 3 videos a week through December, but I haven't really got onto festive videos. Even though I'm doing Vlogmas, I haven't really filmed any actually festive videos. So I thought today I would do the Christmas tag for you, as I've kind of seen it floating around a little bit, and I saw it in blog posts last year and a couple this year, and so I thought I would just film that because I kind of want to do something a little more festive. And I did try to have a bit more of a festive background, but the lighting was not good enough anywhere, and it's not brilliant here either. I'm a little bit shiny, but I'm trying my best and working with what I've got. So I've got 10 questions and I'm just gonna get straight into them. So number 1 is, what's your favourite holiday movie? And I'm not really sure on this one because I don't really watch Christmas films, and I know people are gonna say like, oh, what are you doing? Like, people always watch them, but because I haven't lived at home for a while and I don't really tend to come home until immediately before Christmas, and also a couple of years ago I was working over Christmas, like actually on Christmas Day, I never really had time for films, and we kind of more listen to like Christmas music. So I have always really enjoyed watching The Grinch, but I think my favourite one to watch, if I had to pick one, only one that I could watch ever, it would probably be Love Actually, because I think that's a really nice festive film. Number 2, what's your favourite Christmas colour? I would say anything that glitters, because I really love gold at this time of year because it's so just sparkly and shiny and lovely. I'm wearing gold eyeshadow today, I don't know if you can tell. Just anything that glitters, so kind of, I would say probably gold, but I do just love glitter at this time of year. Number 3, do you like to stay in your pyjamas or get dressed up for Christmas Day? I kind of like to do a mixture of the two. I like doing the whole Christmas morning thing in pyjamas and kind of around the Christmas tree and giving presents to everyone. I like doing that in pyjamas, but I really like to get dressed up for Christmas dinner, and we kind of don't do Christmas in a particularly traditional way. So in the past we've always got up and done our stockings in pyjamas as a family, and then we always used to go out and go like on a walk somewhere, like go to the beach or something like that, and take sandwiches, which sounds kind of weird for Christmas Day, but it's so nice because it's really quiet and the roads are great. A couple of Christmases ago I was working in a pub and I did the Christmas Day shift, so I wasn't around for the middle part of Christmas Day, so that kind of went away a bit. We didn't do that year. I think my family went out and did it, but I wasn't there for part of it. And then we've always kind of done our big whole family get together on Boxing Day. But now my Christmas Day's kind of changed because I don't work anymore, but I drive between my parents and Joe's parents' house on Christmas Day, so I spend Christmas morning with my family and then the afternoon and evening with Joe's family. So I kind of leave my parents after lunch, so I spend kind of a couple of hours on Christmas Day driving. It kind of, for me now, it's like I like to do the morning bit in my pyjamas and then get dressed up, have lunch with my family, or like brunch with my family, and then have like a late lunch, early dinner kind of thing with Joe's family. So I get dressed up before I go. I love any opportunity to get dressed up, so getting dressed up is ideal for me. I think it's a great excuse to get dressed up. I wear heels, I wear sparkles, and I like that everybody else makes an effort, because I find that people often like to be comfy and casual, and I just love it when everybody gets dressed up and gets together because I think everyone just looks so lovely. Number 4, if you could only buy one person a present, who would it be? I think this is a kind of weird question because, I mean, I get presents for all of my family, and Joe and I get presents between us for people. I would probably say out of everyone I'd get one for my brother if I had to pick one person to buy for. Just because my parents are always really difficult to buy for, because anything they want they buy for themselves, and Joe and I don't really do Christmas presents for each other for the same reason, because we kind of have the same financial means, so we know that anything we want that's more expensive, like our family will probably get it for us. Like, I personally don't ask for things that I wouldn't buy myself anyway, or couldn't afford to buy myself. Obviously, like, our families are in a better position than us because we're both students, so we kind of don't get each other presents. I would say probably my brother, because he's the youngest in my family, and I think he appreciates it most because he's now 16, but it's kind of, he's the only one who doesn't have the financial means to buy all that stuff himself, so I think probably my brother, because he just didn't get the most enjoyment out of it. Number 5, Do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? I have never heard about opening presents on Christmas Eve, and clearly because of that, that's something I've never done. We've always done our stockings in the morning and had one tree present in the morning, and then gone out for our like family walk or daytime, whatever we're doing, and then opened the rest in the like afternoon, evening, just before dinner. So we're kind of a bit unusual in that, but it spreads them out nicely across the day. Now it's a little bit different because I travel in the middle of the day. So we open the stockings in the morning, we have like our brunch, and then we go for a short walk, and then we do the presents, and then I tend to go. I spend the whole of like the Christmas season visiting family. So I have Christmas Day with half with my parents and half with Joe's family, and then we have Boxing Day with my family, and then after that we go and visit my mum's side of the family. And so it kind of as and when I see family, because we don't really see each other more than just Christmas because we don't live very close and everyone's got busy lives, and all my cousins are like grown up now. Like there are eight of us, 8 of the grandchildren on my mum's side, and I'm the 5th oldest, and like the youngest 3 are still in school, but they'll be going to university in a couple of years, so it's not like we're young anymore. Question number 6, have you ever built a gingerbread house? No, I have not, and I don't intend on doing so. I don't like gingerbread. I just don't like it. They look very pretty, but I don't like it. Question number 7, what do you like to do on your Christmas break? I get 4 weeks off at Christmas, but it starts really early, like in the first week of December or like the second week. But then I go back really early in the first week of January for university, and I have exams in the first week of January, so I have to spend my Christmas break revising, and it's been that way for kind of a few years because I used to have January exams in 6th form, so this will be my 5th year of having to revise over the Christmas break. And also to see my family, I do a lot of driving over the Christmas break, but I do really enjoy spending time with people. Just like having the opportunity to spend the time with my family, who I don't get to see very often, and not having to go into uni is stuff that I like to do. Question number 8, any Christmas wishes? This is kind of a weird one. I don't really get it. I'd really love it if it snowed. I think that would be great, but not on a day when I have to drive really far, and not too much on a day when I have to drive really far, because I don't like. Last year on Boxing Day I was driving and it was meant to take less than an hour, and it took about 4.5 because we had like a massive snowstorm on the motorway and everyone was doing like 10 miles an hour. That was pretty terrifying, but I don't actually mind driving in the snow. I just don't like how everybody else drives in the snow, and then you get stuck in traffic and it's all a bit hectic. Question number 9, what's your favourite Christmas smell? Definitely Christmas trees. We had one real tree one year, and I remember it. We don't have them because the cats kind of just eat them, and then they spread the needles everywhere, and it's just bad. And also I get hay fever. I currently have a cold as well, and everybody always seems to get flu just before Christmas, and it affects us really badly if there's like plants around for some reason. But I do love the smell of Christmas trees. I just think they're so fresh. Like when you go to like pine forests and stuff, they're just gorgeous. I love that smell. And finally, number 10, what is your favourite Christmas meal or treat? Every year, my mum always makes pigs in blankets, which are like little sausages. She does like tiny little sausages with bacon wrapped around them, and they are the best thing. And I love, like, we always keep some back so we can have them cold for breakfast the next morning in sandwiches, which sounds kind of weird. I don't do that anymore because I don't stay at home. I used to always love doing that, and I used to love helping her make them. So that was something that was kind of special to me, and it was always my favourite part of the meal. But I always like how around Christmas my mum has like little plates of like quality streets and roses and like chocolates on the tree, and I just love having those little treats around. I just think that's so nice as a thing, and I feel like chocolate tastes best at Christmas time. I don't know why, I just always feel that way. Anyways, that's it guys, that was the Christmas tag. I really hope you enjoyed the video and feel like it was a bit more of a festive video today. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. Check out all my social media links, they are in the box down below, and give me a follow on those. And I will see you again soon. Bye!